What's up guys, back with another video. Today we're going to go over a dying Light FPS fix. Apparently you guys have been dying for me to make another one. So that file that you download from my previous video to improve the FPS, I wouldn't really recommend doing it because it's a low spec settings editor and it basically installs a settings file into your computer so that you can achieve those FPS rates. Well, why don't we just do everything through in-game settings instead of just doing everything somewhere else? Now, Dying Light has fixed the flickering issues. Let's go wait for the game to load first. Okay. So, alright, we're in. I know that the AMD drivers also have an issue with some of the NVIDIA GameWorks files settings because, well, obviously because it's in NVIDIA, but, see, it's flickering right now. Happens for me. Ugh. Horrible, horrible, horrible. So, what you want to do is that you want to turn off all these NVIDIA settings. All these NVIDIA settings for AMD is not good for it because it doesn't really, doesn't help at all. NVIDIA GameWorks is what it's meant for. It's not meant for AMD. So if you're an AMD user, turn that shit off. Keep it off. Everything else like motion blur, anti-aliasing if you want to, go ahead and have it on. Film grain effect, that's also something you can also turn off. It should get rid of some of the flickering and whatnot. Now for the FPS, that's a little bit different. We're gonna need to go into game in order to figure out the FPS, because for each person it's a little different. Now for me, I have an AMD FX8350 with two RX 480s. So I don't have any flickering issues as of right now because I've turned off certain those settings. So I shouldn't have any more FPS issues. Now, it would flicker really, really bad when those settings were turned on. And now, since those settings are turned off, I don't have those issues, as you can see. You can go ahead and leave the Bozak cord. I'm not too sure why I'm here, really. Slums. Oh, no, I don't want to. No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. So, as you can see, got everything. Press space, and it doesn't look like I'm having any FPS issues. I can't draw my FPS on this game, but obviously I'm getting a pretty clean FPS rate. So let's try to get into my inventory. It's not my inventory. Not sure how to get into it. Is it this button? No. F1? Okay. What did I do? I don't have anything. Oh, okay. Whatever. I don't care. Let's check out. As you can see, no frame rate issues. At all. Nothing. No frame rate. Looks like it's doing a pretty good job. And guys, if you want to do this fix, simply go ahead and go to video and then turn off the post-processing for NVIDIA, anything that says NVIDIA for people who have AMD, and you should be fine. The chromatic aberration effect, you can also turn that off if you want, but you're going to need, for every graphics card it's a little different, and since there's been so many graphics cards updates for AMD and NVIDIA, it's going to be very hard to pinpoint what exactly the issue is. But what I do recommend for anybody who has AMD or NVIDIA, regardless, is that I recommend you to go ahead and update your graphics card, because if you update your graphics card, you may have, it may automatically fix itself, if you know what I mean. And then after it updates, go ahead and reset your graphical settings, and then see what it does. And then if it fixes it, then just leave them as is. And if it doesn't, then tweak with the settings on your graphics card settings. But anyways, catch you guys in the next video. If you like it, subscribe button if you want more videos. You know what to do. Catch you